Curviers, what's up? It's your girl Chris and welcome to Beauty M.C Squared. So today is my very first favorites video. I have not done a favorites video here on my channel. I apologize. I don't have no excuse. I ain't been doing it, okay? I ain't did it. But I have been collecting a lot of products over the last few months, really over the last year, and have tried it out and really formed a meaty opinion about these things. So they have reached the top of my favorites list, and I just wanted to share with you guys just a couple of products and just give you a little bit of information about them, okay? This favorites video, I'm just gonna pretty much talk about like my skin as far as like my foundation and my concealers that I absolutely love. Probably like finishers such as bronzers, highlights, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep it kind of condensed for this video and then see how that goes, okay? Just recently, probably about a month ago, I picked up a new foundation and it's from Sephora. It's actually from Sephora by Sephora, so it's a Sephora brand foundation, and it's their 10-hour wear perfection foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. I use this all the time on myself. I use it either alone, I use it in small doses. I often mix it in with my favorite tinted moisturizer. That's what I'm wearing right now, you guys. I have that foundation on. I absolutely love how it makes my skin look. I love the coverage that it gives. I love that I can use very little and get a lot of coverage. And I like that I can kind of alternate and things like that. So I mentioned that I like to mix my foundation with a tinted moisturizer. My favorite tinted moisturizer, and has been my favorite tinted moisturizer for at least a year, has been the NARS brand Pure Radiant tinted moisturizer. And right now I'm using dark, and I just love the way as a standalone tinted moisturizer it really gives you impressive coverage just for a tinted moisturizer, but also just the finish of the skin. It's very dewy but not over shiny. I love that. So it really brings out the pure radiance in your skin. I also love the way it easily mixes with most of my cream foundations, and specifically this liquid foundation right here. It mixes very easily. The consistency is similar. It's like a creamy thicker liquid, and I just absolutely love it. It's the bomb, you guys. It's the bomb. So my favorite concealers are also from Sephora, and unfortunately they're going to discontinue these if they haven't already, and these are their Perfecting Cover concealers. Yeah, Perfecting Cover concealers, and I use these two alternating throughout the months, whether it's warm or cold or whatever. This is the Matte Tan number 40. This is Matte Tan number 35. Just really beautiful coverage. It's easy to work with, very creamy. Absolutely love it. If they still have any available at your local Sephora, go ahead and get as many as you can, because right now they're discontinuing it, so it's discounted to the wazoo. I think I got those for like $4 a piece. If you want a good alternative to those kind of concealers, you just can't get your hands on them, LA Girl Pro concealers are absolutely fantastic. I tried some out as far as a sample from a source, and I'm going to go ahead and buy a whole bunch, because I'm going to go through withdrawals for not having these concealers available anymore. So for my finishing powder, my pressed powder, you guys seen this throughout my videos for I don't even know how long. I absolutely love M.A.C Cosmetics Luxury Pressed Powder. I love the undertones that M.A.C Cosmetics has for women of color. I think that it makes the colors that they choose, the undertones that they choose is just so rich. It's so radiant. It does not make anyone look ashy. If you have any kind of like color in your skin, it just brings it out even more so. My all over foundation that I use in the Luxury Pressed Powder is Earth Medium. I got another one, and I use it all up to the rim, okay? But we still have products in here, so we're going to use that until that's empty, okay? So this is Earth Medium, and I use it as an all-over setting powder. I absolutely love it. It does me right, okay? And I don't think I'm gonna change, okay? I don't think I'm gonna change on that. Someone else has to blow my freaking mind, okay? As far as application brushes for foundation, I love to use this Sigma flat top kabuki brush. It's a synthetic brush, and I think it's the flat kabuki. It's the F80. I use this for my creams, liquids, and powders, and it does just well. I can easily dip into my powders and apply my powders, and you know, cream, liquid, everything. It's a universal face brush. I absolutely love it. This brush right here is actually a Sephora brand brush. I don't know the name of it, but it's just a fluffy short kabuki brush. This is definitely great for setting loose powder, pressed powder. What I do now, what I have been doing now, is actually spraying my makeup setting spray on the brush and actually pressing that onto my skin to set my face so that we won't move and transfer product all over. It's incredibly dense and soft, and I absolutely love it. So this is my favorite. These are my favorite like face brushes. To kind of get in those little areas under the eye and also like the cheek areas, I do still love my M.A.C 109 brush. I've had this particular brush for a number of years. It works really well with cream, and I just kind of like pat it right there under the eye area. It fits fine. I just love that it's really, really fluffy and dense. So it's going to distribute the product and kind of airbrush it for you. You won't have to use as much. It hasn't done me wrong, so it's going to remain to be my favorite. I absolutely love my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. This is like the best universal makeup setting spray. I've used all kinds, and I have not been disappointed with this. You can also use rose water, but this De-Slick, it will get you right, okay? And I like the fine mist that it has. This is probably one of the makeup sprays that have like one of the finer mist that I'm used to, because you don't want to get like those chunks of just wetness on your face and it's just crazy. So I absolutely love this Urban Decay De-Slick makeup setting spray. Of course, Ben Nye banana powder. Okay, you guys, Ben Nye banana powder. I don't even have to say much about it. There's tons of videos about it. This has climbed up to be one of my favorites. I like that it's a tinted yellow based powder, so that you know, for women of color especially, we don't want to look ashy and washed out and everything. So the fact that it's tinted, it really tones everything down and brings everything together without us looking all crazy. So yeah, that is fantastic. For a bronzer, I have absolutely fell in love with Ruby Kisses like all over glow. This bronzer right here is one of the darkest bronzers that they have, and this is the Bronze Glow. But I also have the lighter color, which I use as a highlight just in case I want to get like that really shimmery feeling. And it's not expensive at all. Gives a very beautiful finish to your skin. I love it, and it's super cheap, so why not? Ruby Kiss has been, you know, kind of getting it in with their products. Another foundation though that I love from Ruby Kisses, and I just want to bring this up because this is a foundation that I use in my kit, and this is No More Blemish foundation, and it has kind of the same consistency as a Sephora foundation. It's like that creamy texture, and it's like in a dropper bottle. It's only like $6. I've used this for a long time, right before I started using the Sephora brand. So if I was to say like what's a good, you know, dupe or alternative to it, probably the Caramel and the No More Blemish liquid foundation. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video with just a list of a lot more products that I love as far as blushers, lippies, and all this other stuff. I just didn't have enough time to share with you guys everything, so I want to at least show you guys the things that I use on my face and that I definitely cannot live without. They have been doing the damn thing, and I am quite impressed. So yeah, let's get to the end of the video.
You see, I have an addiction. 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 You see, I have an addiction.